you guys or even explain to you which mangoes are in. I was like, yeah, I'll tell you all about them and didn't even tell you the new arrivals. So first and foremost, we got some pina coladas in 7 gallons, 480, man. I'm telling you, these are going to be tough to hang on to. Once people see those, they will be nabbed up. You can have fruit next year. Come get them right now, man. 2 pina colada, 7 gallons. Gorgeous trees. These you can keep in pots for quite some time. Keep them dwarfed, keep them pruned back. Great little mango. That one I did not try this year. We got the triple sec or the Seacrest. Got 2 of those. This one I haven't tried yet, but I hear it's very orangey. Hear that it is superb. Still got the elephant mango. Haven't heard too much about this elephant mango or that there. Do not want to go ahead and try to pronounce, but that one, let me tell you about some more mangoes real quick before we bounce over somewhere else. Sugar loaves. We got some sugar loaves in. Got a few of those just because I know that they're going to be, they're crowd favorites, y'all. Orange sherbets. I got like 5 or 6 of those just because always people are asking. They got the #1 mango of the year. So orange sherbet mango, got a bunch, well, like 5, 6. So stop on by. The sherbets won't last, y'all. Excellent orange flavor. Not to be outdone, not to be outdone with that orange essence, y'all. Excellent orange flavored. I have, again, that's a nice tasting in between orange essence, or orange sherbet, and the triple sec. That would be ideal to go ahead and put them all 3 side by side to find out who's the best. But obviously they got different times. But if you're a citrus person, then having all 3 would be ideal. Lemon meringue. So we got the lemon meringue, we got the sherbet, which is the daughter, and we do have M4s as well, but we have the mother and the 2 daughters. So we got lemon meringue and lemon zest here. Both are in the building. We got Glen, a few Glens, because some people just want that mango, right? What's up, girl? Some people come by and they're like, hey man, don't talk to me about all these different flavors. This is all GMO and this and that. A lot of people don't want lemon. A lot of people don't want coconut, right? They're like, that's crazy. That's, you know, trickery. They're like, give me the mango. Well, here's what we send them. We send them to Glen and I send them to Cogsall. Cogsall is another, you know, mango. Some people don't want different flavors on their mango. And it's crazy because no, I haven't sold thousands yet. I don't know how many, I don't count, right? But like that. But you get different walks of life. People come from different countries, and no, you don't. I'm not out here judging them based on who's from where per se, but you kind of can tell who's gonna go ahead and pick up on what tones as you start talking to them. You know what I mean? I like having the classic flavors because a lot of the American people aren't gonna jump right into a Harvest Moon. You know, they will if you don't say anything, but once you start explaining the flavors, then they're more than likely going to shy away. Oh, we do got the Julies, y'all. We got the Julies, and no Super Julie. We do have fruit cocktail. We got the Julie for the Jamaicans and the East Indian, because they say you're not Jamaican unless you have an East Indian and a Julie. You got to have one of each. So I get asked for those a lot. So we got to have Indians in here, East Indians, if you like the fibrous type. I haven't tried those yet. And Julie, yes, you can grow them here, but recommendation is to grow Super Julie instead. I've told customers that, yes, it's nice to grow out. They're beautiful little trees, will flower for you. From what they claim, it is harder to set fruit. I am no Julie expert. What is this one here? Yeah, 2 Julies. But actually a lot better. It's got some branching on that one. But it's a tougher one to fruit, right? It's nice to have her. You got to have her in order to have your card. Jamaican carp, but otherwise, get a Super Julie if you want more fruit, right? But East Indians, I think we got 3 of those, and Kerry. Gotta have Kerry. That is an excellent mango. If you've never had a mango without any fiber, we definitely start there. All right, West Indian flavor. To me, I don't want to say too much because I'm gonna say something later on, but it's a great mango, and trust me, we started off on Kerry. That was the first tree that we planted. Besides, I had an excuse me, I had a Namduk Mai, and there was another one that I had. Goodness, but yeah, Kerry was one that we started off with. Still true to the heart. We had a few of them this year. Excellent flavored mangoes, but you know, these days I start refining the better flavors that I really like, and that's all right. Have I outgrown her? I don't want to say that, but you know, this year we had some really good mangoes that really stood out. So, but yeah, we got some Kerry, not to confuse you, but Kerry carambolas or star fruit. Totally different Kerry. But these things are all of 5 feet, y'all. Huge. And they should be flowered up here in no time. Come on by and grab these before they get nabbed up. At Des Moines, I was hoping for a few more, but we just got the PPC here. The 1 PPC in a 3-gallon, that is. Okay. They say that you get up to 3-pound fruit on these, which that should be exciting. This one already is adjusting here. Little ladybugs on there. But 3-pound Anonas, yes, please. If it can take the cold weather this far north at 28 degrees and give me something similar to soursop, yeah, because I tell people all the time that fruiting soursop is going to be difficult up here. Can it be done? Sure, if you have that heated greenhouse. If you got a legit greenhouse that's like total weather control and you can go ahead and do that, sure, put in the soursop. But that's not going to be easy for the most people, I'll say, because we do sell soursop. People always ask, and yes, I get it, why they want to grow it, but I still have to explain to them, because that way, whenever it dies or something happens to it, I can't say I didn't warn you. At least, like, yes, they're growing it for a different reason, right? They're growing it maybe to harvest the leaves or whatnot, but still, you have 3 of these available. 35 bucks, we'll take them. They're small, but let's see. Some loquats came in, y'all. I got some Olivers and then the Christmas. I think I showed you guys that one, but wanted to go ahead and show you the mangoes, because I told you I was going to go through them, but did not. But the 2 warts, if you want the dwarf avocados. But yeah, folks, we're open till Sunday. Come by and see us, 10 to 6. So Hass on avocados, Hass Lula, which is excellent, right? Not a good seed to flesh ratio, but they say the fruit is very nice. Regular Hass, if you have to have it, right? Choquette, which is a large avocado there. The Brogdon, which is the black skin. And you can eat this. You can eat this skin. And it's a huge tree, y'all. For 3-gallon, dude, that's way too large. That needs to be already in a 7. How do you know it needs to be in a 7? Because they'll fall over with the wind. You know, them things are stretched. Woo! Anyways, they're going to be in these this weekend. After that, I'm going to have to step them up because, dude, they're going to fall over on me. Them things are huge, y'all. Come get them, Brogdon. They take the cold. This is what's great about this avocado. Here in 9B, where we're at, these will take, I think it's like 18 to 20 degrees. All right, at least mid-20s if I'm not mistaken, but I think it's 18. I had to double check that. But excellent, and you can bite into them like an apple. New growth. Ooh, very nice. I think this is Choquette that just came in. Big and dense avocado. Well, depends on, I guess, how you mature it, but still got Auntie Lilies, the large and the small. Even Road decided to come on out. Beautiful day out here in 9B, y'all, but get you some mangoes and avocados. This is the time to put them in the ground. All right, I'll keep this one short and simple to the next time, folks. We got Jabos as well. This one's grafted with white on the top. This is a Sabra on the bottom, and then I grafted 2 little scions of the white, and it's already coming through. So anyways, gotta go, folks.